There is no religion higher than truth, and there is no shortage of those who distort, edit, redact, and suppress it. Now, your average person on the street, they can tell you who won the game last night and which Kardashian is currently in crisis. But they can't tell you anything about Shamash because they've never heard of it. This is the symbol for Shamash, and he was worshipped as a god by millions. He was part of a triad of astral deities. The three together, Saturn, Venus, and Mars, locked into position above the earth. The ancient Egyptians said it plainly. The great god lives fixed in the middle of the sky. If you were on the moon, which is tidally locked to the earth, always showing us the same face, the earth would appear motionless and fixed in the sky, unmoving. I'm going to leave a link in the description that details the ancients' claims that their sun did not move. Rather, it dimmed and brightened, and the plasmatic streamers between Venus and Saturn were ever-changing and sparking the concepts that the two were either husband and wife, brothers, or brother and sister. In the Mayan Popol Vuh, they call it the heart of Huracan. And they said it was the heart of the sky. And there were three, each with a name. However, they say this was before the arrival of the new sun. In the ancient Sumerian myth of Etana, that's spelled Etana, in cuneiform writing on clay tablets, Shamash is referred to as the Most High, just as El is in the Bible, El Shaddai, which means God of the mountain. I and others maintain that Shamash and El are Saturn as a dwarf star. This is why the Jews' holy day is on Saturn's day, and it is why the 9th candle of the menorah is called the Shamash. The Shamash candle is usually placed above all the other candles. It is set apart. It is the attendant candle used to kindle and light all the others, also called the sexton. In Latin, sex is 6, and Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun. The overwhelming majority of Jewish people have no idea that Shamash is Saturn. They are simply carrying on an ancient tradition and honoring the memory of Saturn being the Most High in what the Bible calls the Mount of the Congregation, the assembly of the gods, aka Mount Olympus. In the Bible, we are told that the symbol of the menorah was seen on the holy mountain of God. As I've said before, the archetypal mountain of God is the cosmic mountain of Shamash, that ancient dusty plasmatic cloud. And the menorah is a memory of the morphing electrical torus field seen on the cosmic mountain of the Most High, which was produced by intense electrical discharge in space when a planet got too close. Space is not devoid of particles, it's full of plasma. And plasma makes up 99.9% of the universe. It's essentially and fundamentally a plasmaverse. And plasma is a conductor of electricity. So, how do you draw a fiery cosmic cataclysm onto stone? when you can only depict one snapshot at a time for an event that could have gone on for weeks or months. And that's not to say there was only one event. Reading Velikovsky's book, Worlds in Collision, it seems clear it was not a single event. Perhaps during the reorganization and stabilization of the new solar system, Venus and/or Mars continued to harass the Earth with subsequent catastrophic flybys. Let's take a look at the Mount of the Congregation, its breakup, and the oscillating, dancing torus field, and understand why the symbol of the star within the circle is still considered Earth's most evil symbol. Have a good night, guys.